Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last night was the Game Awards, and we got a trailer for the expansion pass of the new Fire Emblem Engage that's coming out in January. And, funnily enough, as I'm doing this Let's Play of Three Houses, the expansion pass showed that we are getting Edelgard, Dimitri, and Byleth all at the same time in Fire Emblem Engage. Which is actually making me, now that I'm thinking about it, it's making me ask a question. Each other, like, game is only getting one character. Well, no, because Tiki's also showing up in the expansion pack. So we might get, like, a new character for each game. That would be freaking cool! That would be very cool. Okay, so plan for today is I have absolutely no clue. I do believe that at this point we are pretty much on level with what we need for 39, 38, 36, 38, 38, 39, 38, 37, 38. She's literally about to go to 38. Okay, yeah, so we're like 100% ready for this. Hopefully we don't have to do any other leveling before the end of the game. We have some supports to watch today. We're going to explore today, because I didn't explore, which means we likely have some quests due today. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to the battle, and even then I might try to lengthen this episode out so we don't actually have to do the battle today, because I don't remember how do you pronounce that? Derduru? Derduru. Basically, we gotta go rescue Claude. That's the whole gist of it. It's a fairly larger map. I could end it very quickly. I believe, I'm not certain, because I think I've only ever done it on the Crimson Flower route, but I believe you can recruit Lysithia during this chapter. Not like it's really going to help us for anything at this point. We are going to keep Claude alive. We literally have nobody that can use Fail Not, though, I don't think. Because you need a specific crest for Fail Not, no? Or do you just need a crest to be able to... I should look this type of stuff up. Doesn't matter, our Bone Knight does not have a crest anyway. Poor man. He does not have a crest. Okay. Anyway, jeez, look at that. A+, 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 A+. And then these ones have to ruin it down here for us. Catherine is at an S with her sword, and that thing can go up to S+. That's insane to me. Felix is about to get to S himself, which is cool. Anyway, we have a whole bunch of supports today. A whole bunch of them. How many? I have no clue. We'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's just start going for them. We'll go from top left to bottom right. That's the plan, at least. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna start off with Dimitri and Flame.
Tonight's meal looks exquisite. Time for me to make the most of this opportunity.
Are you all right? Slow down. Your dinner is not going anywhere.
I am not sure it is your business to tell me how to consume my meal. You must admit this food is absolutely delectable. I have not eaten something this tasty in ages.
Well, good.
I suppose my enthusiasm is a tad overwhelming. Do you happen to know who cooked this meal?
I did.
You are the chef?
Today? Yes.
I do not think I have ever been brought to tears by a meal. Oh, Dedu, you are a chef without peer. Why, that was truly more delicious than anything I have eaten in all my years.
I highly doubt that.
No need for modesty. I could certainly never make anything even remotely so delicious. That gives me an idea. Will you please teach me how to cook such delicacies as the one I ate just now?
You want me to teach you to cook?
Indeed. I have never been so emotional over cuisine. You must teach me your ways.
Very well. But only if you are serious, and do not quit halfway through.
Oh, I would not dream of it. Thank you, Chef Dudu.
Did she just call him Chef Dudu? Is that what I heard? I'm not crazy, right? I heard that. Okay, so we have Annette and then Sedith.
Oh, how I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom. A flash, and then a big boom.
If you blow up the library, where will we put the books?
A flash, and then a big bang! What are you doing here, Felix?
I heard singing.
You were watching me again, weren't you?
Well, your skill is impressive, I'll admit.
Oh, today of all days. I knew I should have chosen a different song.
A different song? Like what?
Any of them. The box song, or maybe the dungeon song.
Now those sound interesting.
No, they're just regular songs. Forget it. While you're here, can you help me clean up? I need the books on that shelf up there, but I can't reach them.
Oh, sure, no problem. What? You're not going to sing anymore?
No way! It's too embarrassing. And that song isn't even finished anyway.
Ah, that's too bad. I wanted to hear what happened after the library was blown away.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Okay, fine. If you insist, I'll sing just a bit more. Oh, how I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom. A flash, and then a big boom. Suddenly the deed is done. My, what a great job I did. Who says cleaning isn't fun?
Huh. That doesn't really explain what happened with the library. Maybe they'll build a new one?
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
I had to stop myself from laughing multiple times while watching. Good God. Some of these supports are really fun. Dude, seriously, I think there's like one of the... Well... I really like those supports between Felix and Annette. They're just hilarious. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen those before, but they're great.
Hello, Felix. Training alone again, I see.
Spying on me again, I see.
It is not my intention to spy. I am merely concerned about you. I do not think you have been keeping your friends at a distance because you dislike them personally. Rather, I think what bothers you is their concept of proper knighthood. Is that not so?
You really have been watching me closely. You're correct. I don't understand why they revere knighthood. I won't be friends with anyone who believes in that nonsense.
Do you feel that way because of what happened in the tragedy of Dusker? I have heard the story. Your brother was one of the royal knights. He gave his life to defend the prince.
My brother was doing his job. My father is the real problem. When my brother's armor was brought back to the castle, do you know what he said? He died like a true knight. Chivalry begets the worship and glorification of death. Am I alone in finding that grotesque? I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
Not at all. I am not a knight, so I have no intentions of lecturing you about chivalry. So long as one's conduct is consistent with the teachings of the goddess, it is up to the individual to decide right from wrong.
In that case, I'd like you to formally pardon me for not having friends.
You require no such pardon. This is merely advice from an old man to a younger one. As unwavering as your convictions may be, the others also feel strongly about their beliefs. If you hate all those whose beliefs are different from yours, you will hate everyone eventually. People with exactly the same beliefs as you simply do not exist. You do not have to change your beliefs, of course. But you do have to accept that others feel differently. That is my advice to you. I will speak no more of it.
Sedith, can I ask one thing? Why are you going out of your way to tell me this? Why bother with me at all?
Because I trust you. Now that I've heard what you have to say, I trust you even more. I am also a rather eccentric person. I thought you and I might get along.
I see. You've gone to so much trouble. I may have to start making an effort as well.
Good. Do not take this the wrong way, but I hope you will surpass my expectations.
Alright, that's another one done. Ash has one with Gilbert. Did I miss? Not completed the paralogue necessary to deepen this bond. Why do you need to do paralogue? I've never heard of this before. Then again, I don't think I've ever had this many freaking supports. Let me actually look at myself. How many, like, what? Wait, have we actually, like, we've A-supported, like, more than half the people. We've A-supported the entirety of the Blue Lions. What the heck? What? You could not do this in older Fire Emblem games, dude. Especially games like Path of Radiance, because you were so limited with your supports in Path of Radiance. Were there support convos in Radiant Dawn? Were there? I specifically remember there being something that was missing from Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, but I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it might have been support convos, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look that up. Anyway, continue.
Is something the matter? Your heart does not seem to be in your training today.
I'm sorry. Something's been bothering me.
Idle thoughts do hinder training. Tell me what bothers you.
You were sworn to protect the royal family. But when we met 5 years ago, you weren't in the kingdom capital. You were in Garreg Mach. What could have made a great knight like you abandon his vow?
That is difficult to explain. You are aware of the tragedy of Duska? When the king's party was massacred 9 years ago.
I am. It affected me too. My brother was suspected of being involved in the attack. And so the church, they...
Forgive me. That must be a difficult memory.
Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault.
I disagree. Had I been by His Majesty's side on that day where I was sworn to be, perhaps His Majesty would not have lost his life. And all would be different.
Is that why you left Vargas?
Whoa. Sorry about that.
Yes. You may laugh, but I feel I was responsible for everything.
I would never laugh at something like that. But I do think you should have seen things through to the end. Even if you had to endure dishonor for a while, you could have restored your name. I'm sorry. That was inconsiderate of me. I got carried away by how much your situation resembles my own.
You were adopted by Lord Lonato, correct? I once told you that I wish to protect one thing other than my king. And that is my family. My wife and my daughter, both of whom I left behind in the kingdom. Lord Lonato took up his sword for his son, even if that meant turning his back on the goddess. As a father, I cannot condemn Lord Lonato for raising an army. Yet, perhaps he too lost sight of what should be protected, just as I did.
I don't understand what you mean. What should Lonato have protected?
You, Ash, because you are also his son.
You're right. I think I know what I need to protect now. It's been staring me in the face all this time. I don't know why I couldn't see it. I'm Lonato's son. His pride and his wishes are my inheritance. Those are what I should protect.
I see. Ash, you will be an excellent knight.
It's too early to say that, but I'm willing to learn if you'll teach me.
It would be my pleasure to oversee the training of a new generation.
Okay, who's next? Sylvain. Sylvain and Mercedes, and Sylvain and Ingrid. Okay.
Mercedes, you're looking divine as always.
Good evening, Sylvain. Thank you for coming out to see me.
Just the two of us meeting at this time of night? You move quicker than I thought.
I don't know what speed has to do with it, but there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Ah, okay. I probably should have figured that out.
I can be so forgetful at times. I neglected to mention this the other day. I meant to say that I know you've been through a lot in this life.
Huh? Me?
Your parents have placed a great deal of pressure on you as their heir. And it's all because you were born with a crest. You've had to put up with such lofty expectations.
All of the kingdom's noble houses expect a lot from their heirs. I'm no different from any other noble guy or gal. We've all got responsibilities.
But didn't you mention that your brother envied you enough to wish you dead? I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Thinking about it, life was probably a lot harder for my brother than it ever has been for me.
Didn't you also mention that women were only interested in having your, as you say, crest baby? I'm not very interested in the particulars, but I get the feeling that you don't care very much for these women who throw themselves at you.
I'd appreciate it if maybe you kept that observation between the two of us.
Your secret's safe with me. I understand the pain you've had to carry.
I know you've got your share of bad memories too, but
That's why you feel comfortable letting your guard down around me. Come now. That's enough with the sad smile.
Mercedes. Was my sad smile really that bad? Did it ruin my dashing good looks?
Not at all. You actually look more handsome to me with honesty on your face.
Aw, here come the waterworks.
Don't be ashamed of crying. I'm here to protect you. Will you protect me in return?
I will. I promise. You know, Mercedes, you really are a special lady.
That was cute. Anyway, Ingrid.
Training on your own? You really do work hard.
I hate to break it to you, Sylvain, but there's nobody here for you to flirt with. So there's not much reason to hang around.
You're here, aren't you?
How ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as your face.
You'd really say something like that to a handsome guy like me? I'm crushed. Joking aside, may I join you? I only came out here so I could train too.
Sure, just don't get in my way.
I've been thinking about it, and I really depend on you. Maybe that's weird since I'm older than you, but still.
Hitting on me? Again? Have some dignity, would you?
No, I'm being honest. I thought you'd listen. Hey, I'd like it if you didn't get too far away from me on the battlefield, okay? Just stay where I can see you.
I'll stay as long as I can. You're useless without me, after all.
What? No, I'm saying if there's one thing I can do on the battlefield, it's keep you safe.
Whatever helps you feel better. Stay and protect me then. I couldn't bear it if you went off and died on me while I wasn't around.
I'm pretty sure that's my line.
It's getting late. We'd better head out.
You're right. I'm exhausted anyway.
You haven't been practicing enough. All that time you waste chasing after women would be better spent training. I'll train with you anytime, so just... What's that strange look for?
Well, you're going to think I'm being a jerk or hitting on you or whatever. When we're side by side like this, training, I feel, I don't know, oddly at ease.
I know what you mean. It's probably because we've been friends for so long.
That must be it. Let's never change. Friends forever?
Absolutely. No matter what happens, we'll always be friends, Sylvain.
Alright, so who's next? Sedith, do we have Sedith and Flame, or is it gonna be Manuela? It's Manuela. So what, does that mean Manuela has both? Wow. I'd like to see a Sedith and Flame support. Then again, I don't have Flame out on the battlefield enough. I have enough healing.
It seems I'm not the only one here. Manuela?
Oh, Sedith. Hello.
This is quite the surprise. I would not expect to find you here outside of ordinary prayer time.
Praying? No, I was just resting. Whenever I'm in the infirmary, I simply cannot get out of doing work. I need a place to sit and close my eyes.
There is no need to hide it. It is obvious you were praying quite solemnly just now.
No, I was just enjoying some old memories. That's all. In fact, I was just thinking about when my parents first brought me here as a child. I wandered off from my parents because I heard a beautiful voice. It was a woman, singing, somewhere just out of sight. I began to sing along, hoping she would hear me and that we might meet. I never found her, whoever she was. Yet it was she who taught me I could sing.
Interesting. I had never heard that. But I suppose if you were only a child, this would be before I arrived at Garreg Mach. In any case, if that singing voice helped you find your way, then that is a wonderful thing.
I've never told anyone else, but I believe it was the goddess I heard. And that day, she gifted me my singing voice. And I thank the goddess for leading me back here after I left the opera company.
You know, when you speak of the goddess in this way, it is as though you are an entirely different person. If you were to behave that way more in your daily life, I would have a much higher opinion of you.
Oh, that's very sweet, coming from you, Sedith. Should I take that to mean that you like your ladies pious and respectable?
One little compliment and you completely lose control of yourself. What am I to do with you?
Oh, it's a joke. Look, I'm just no good at serious conversations. Although, I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested in knowing what kind of woman does get your attention.
As thanks for the touching tale you have shared, I will satisfy your curiosity just this once. My preferred woman is kind, quiet, and proper. But above all else, she is straightforward and honest.
Quiet. Proper. There's no need to be cruel, Sedith.
Man, poor Manuela basically just can't catch a break with all of her supports! Also, Sedith. I'm guessing just probably describing his wife, right? Yeah. I always mess up what, like, exactly Sedith and Flame are to each other. Flame is Sedith's daughter, right? They act like brother and sister. I always get those two confused. I always get those. Not always. I sometimes get those two confused. But, like, usually I have it down. But sometimes I'm just like, wait, which one is it? I haven't spent a lot of time paying attention to Sedith.
Hello, Professor Manuela. I wish you to know that I have heard ever so much about your talents.
Whatever are you talking about, Flame?
Singing! Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not? Why, I have even overheard people saying your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Oh, the students are always speaking of it, which got me to thinking, I may be the only person in all of the academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song. So, I was wondering, Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
Your request is touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care. However, the stories are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Franc troop, but that was a long time ago.
Middle Franc? What do those words mean precisely?
You've never heard of the Middle Franc troop? Before the war, it was the single most popular opera company in the imperial capital. I used to sing on stage with them. I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow. In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
You used to live in Enbar?
Indeed. Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, you must have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
You don't know what an opera troupe is? Well, it's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
Oh, I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling. There is often singing as a part of story time for the children at the monastery.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera. You see, operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending wears their finest. It is a very special occasion.
Theaters, they're called? You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
You've never even heard of a theater? You're an intelligent girl, Flame, and the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.
Ugh. Okay, that's all of them, right? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go, let's go. Explore, baby. Let's do this. I always I hate opening this up and then seeing no quests. It feels weird. I'm not giving you more food, man. I need it. Really? Excuse me. Pardon me. Jeez. Yes. Just, what the heck? A door key? What the? What the? Why is it giving me keys? I already have a key. His name is Ash. That was rude. that was very rude and very unnecessary. It's kind of true though. He is the lock-picking master. Because he doesn't need a class to be a lock. Oh my god, wait a minute. He's on a horse now too. Jeez, that's broken. I didn't go to the greenhouse. Let me go to the greenhouse first. Hold on, wait. I saw a blue shiny. Ooh. Meat. Yes. Blue shiny. Excuse me.
No.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh! I like to harvest my stuff. Let's do some more. Root vegetable seeds, more seeds, mixed fruit seeds, mixed herb seeds? I don't know. Cultivate, we're gonna, let's do that. Increases our yield. Blue shiny! Blue shiny! if I see any more, I'm just gonna yell blue shiny and go get it. Blue shiny! Excuse me. Calm down. We need to increase the motivation of the units. Of the units! Head Chef Challenge. The head chef's mysterious specialty. Oh, mysterious! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Luck while they're decide. Oh, come on, game! That's just plain rude! I'm sorry, Dimitri, to do. You're the science experiments.
I never thought I would be able to enjoy a meal with my friends again.
No one is to blame. But yes,
It was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. It didn't work. I need to sneeze. Ah! I think that's the first time I've actually sneezed on camera. Ugh. Woo! Seriously, is that the first time I sneezed on camera? I know I've had multiple situations where I felt like I was gonna sneeze. You know what? That's what I get for having a Christmas tree in my room. Yes! I have a Christmas tree in my room. It's giant, it doesn't fit in my room, but it's in my room. We're really starting to run out of stuff. This is not good. No, this is very bad.
After the fight,
It's like another way of increasing motivation. I can take them to the sun. That is true. I can do that. Felix. Okay, I think. Probably just better to do that. Hello. Felix. I'm not sure if this increases motivation or not, but I'm gonna see if it does, because I'm not actually sure. Increase steam. I've never really figured out the best way of doing this, but stay longer. Increase steam. Hopefully that doesn't push Felix into the red. Nope, as a matter of fact, we're both in the green. Nope. It doesn't. Shoot. That's not good. That's very much not good. Shoot. Oopsie. Gosh. Okay. Felix. Let's do Moala. I guess we're gonna spend some time fishing again today.
That look.
This.
Because it looks like fishing is probably the best way to keep like some sort of a good menu going here. It's very much obvious though that doesn't look like many of the Blue Lions are fans of okay, I'm gonna go to the marketplace here. Let's replenish our battalions.
what do you require? Farewell.
Okay, blue shiny, blue shiny.
Hey!
Don't see anything over here, don't see anything there.
Hello there.
Okay, bye.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you.
Okay, and do you sell any food? No, you don't.
Return soon, please.
Hey,
Do you sell
welcome.
food? you just say sell poetry and wild game. Yeah, that's not really the greatest thing in the world.
Come again.
Thanks for being so useless. Oh, he sells food. He sells food. He sells food. He only sells one of each though. I'm gonna buy all his entire stock. It's all mine.
This one do? It's all. Will 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 this one do? It's all yours. Take it. Tell your friends.
Okay, let's go check the statues, see if maybe we have more renown to use.
Pardon me.
Shut up. That was rude.
Need something?
We only have 900 points.
See you
We can't
again
get
soon.
anything. Off to the training grounds. We'll do some training, do some fishing. Advanced. Nope. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that, I'll tell you that much. So I guess we'll just do some quick fishing. Probably won't use all of our bait, but probably use a good portion of it at least. Oh wow, I already messed up right off the bat. Good job, Ozzy. Idiot. So yeah, the Game Awards were last night. I will say this, there was only like one thing that actually made me somewhat angry last night. I'm not angry, but just disappointed. I was like, come on, Xenoblade finally gets like a nomination for a soundtrack award and it loses to God of War? Come on! Especially XC3's soundtrack. 3's soundtrack was so freaking good! Seriously, you had The Weight of Life, you had so many different good songs. But no! God of War had to win. God of War won so many categories last night, it's not even funny. Seriously. Nintendo did win 4 different categories. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Oh god. I don't think I ever caught a strange shadowfish before. Oh no, I have. Okay, it's that one. The one we haven't caught is the rainbow one. Seriously though, why do so many RPGs nowadays have fishing minigames in them? Was that like a thing that started with FF15? Because that's like the first time I actually like remember seeing... I didn't even play all the way through FF15. I should probably go back and end up doing that someday, playing through the rest of FF15. I never finished that game. 7 is the only Final Fantasy game I've actually played and beaten. The funny part is I've gotten to the end of so many of them and stopped right at the end. 7 used to be one of those games as well until like I finally beat Safer Sephiroth. And that was only like a month ago. So, yeah. Though I did play and beat World of Final Fantasy, which I did very much enjoy that game. I've been meaning to beat Final Fantasy 4. I'm currently working on, however, and this is just until something else comes out, because as soon as Crisis Core comes out, I'm buying that and playing that. There's another game coming out soon that I want to play called Chained Echoes. It looks really good. It's an RPG, turn-based. All that type of stuff. Love that type of stuff. Kind of want to play and beat, like, FF4. Just one thing I've never really been a huge fan of with Final Fantasy is the ATB system. I've never really liked the ATB system. I much prefer, like, regular turn-based. Because I feel like the ATB system sometimes just makes battles slightly more difficult than they need to be. Because you have less time to think about it strategically. Like, say, if Dragon Quest XI had an ATB system, I would have never, like, found the strategy of using, the poison ability with Eric, and then using, the ability that he has that deals, what is it, like, triple damage if an enemy is poisoned or asleep? That strategy ended up saving my life a lot throughout the game. I used that strategy on the final boss, even. Like, that strategy carried me throughout the entire game. Well, till the part where I lost Eric from the party for a few hours. That was not fun. But, yeah. Like, I remember specifically, like, playing through a lot, and I mean a lot, of, Final Fantasy 1. I may end up going back to Final Fantasy 1, because every time I play, like, a Final Fantasy game, I always, like, I kind of want to play FF1, though. Although FF1 is very, very, very grindy compared to the rest of the FF games. Just the way it was back then. Especially with the idea that you have to buy spells. That part of FF1 is not fun. Having to buy spells kind of sucks. I did read there was a book I read not too long ago, that was like, I don't want to say enhancement, but maybe like reinforcement of the story for FF1, 2, and 3. I may end up I hear FF3 on the DS is like the hardest Final Fantasy game there is. I might play that. I don't know. Then again, I could always just end up picking up one of the Pixel remasters. It wouldn't be difficult at all to play a Pixel remaster. Alright, this is gonna be our last fish we catch. We're gonna move on after this. Actually, how much time do we have? 42 minutes. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a few drills in to level up my stuff. Where is... Okay, Mercedes is right here.
Speaking of which, I went to visit my adoptive father at his home in the capital. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control. But after it was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead.
Whatever it takes to get ahead.
I suppose he was just doing what he needed to survive. No matter what becomes of the world, it'll always be plagued by people...
Advanced drills, faith. I almost have an A skill in faith, jeez. Here's where we need to go next. So we'll do Manuela, Seth for sword. We need to find Catherine for sword as well. Seth is more than likely a... Oh, hi.
Hey, remember the Death Knight who stabbed me 5 years ago? Of course you... Well, it turns out he's a... But, and he...
Yeah, I know he's a general. We're gonna go end up kicking his butt at some point. Because, yeah, I mean, we kinda have to. Where is Seth? What is he doing? And...
Speaking of which...
I thought there was a chance that our next foe, Lord Arundel, was once his contribution.
Sword. Surprised I still don't even have an A in sword with Byleth.
You planned being a... It hurt?
Advanced drills, faith. Alright, now let's move on. Instruct manually. Instruct. Let's see what we're working with here. Felix is right there on the cusp of getting to S, so we'll do that. Sword crit is 10. I want to see what happens when this gets to S+. Just to see. That was a lot of perfects there. Not bad. Let's push Bo. Come on, Ash.
I've learned.
Jeez, 3 goods? You gotta be joking me. Lance.
What? What?
Okay, not bad. Could have been better. Mercedes. We're gonna push your reason a little bit more. Same thing with you, Annette. Nice. It's about time we get another perfect. 2 perfects in a row. Nice. Ingrid. You're right there. Come on. You're right there. Baby! Lance crit. So it's just Lance crit. Wonder what you get when you hit S+. Does make me wonder. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Done with that. Begin training. Okay. Absolutely nothing happened. I mean, nothing much could happen. We literally have like an A support with almost everybody in the party. Absolutely no growth. Not too bad. I mean, hey, there's not much we can actually do. So we're gonna rest today. So no new supports. Actually, we can do a seminar. What seminar do we want to do? Yeah, I think this. Maybe we can get Felix to get another spell. Also increases my faith and their reason and faith as well. So nice. I got a new reason spell. More nice. I can't actually use magic in my current class, so that's good. You know, if we ever encounter an armor knight and I'm not dealing any damage to it. Although that would probably be a very rare occasion. Okay, so flame. Start with you. Even though we're never gonna use you, doesn't matter, whatever. Just gotta use up these training points. So I can't really train anybody else at the current moment. We're about to see what happens when you get reason magic as plus. Let me guess. Oh, we got meteor? What the heck? Is that what I saw? Did he get meteor? I think that's what he got, no? Yeah, look at it right there. Jeez. A one-time use. Note to self, next time make sure to actually use Manuela so that I can actually use Warp. Yeah. My fault for not trading her. That was the wrong thing, I didn't mean to do that. But I keep you using your axe, because that's where you're really excelling at this point, so... Catherine. Nice. I just looked at the time, it's 4:20. Meme numbers! Also, I think we also saw at some point during an Engage trailer that Anna's actually gonna be like a fully playable character that's not a DLC character. Finally. Well, actually, no. She was in an Awakening, wasn't she? That was like the first time she was a... Oh. Hello. Gilbert? Okay, bud, what do you need?
Even this town, which was a ruin, has begun to recover its energy. However, acquiring supplies is still difficult. The people living here are struggling too. This conflict must be brought to an end soon.
I quite agree.
Yes. Let us seize victory together and build a new, more peaceful world. Still, I wonder what path my life should follow once we achieve our goals.
Aren't you going back to your family?
That has been my intent. But surely my daughter Annette must have her own path to follow. Perhaps she would be happier if our paths diverged. Of course, if she desires it, I will gladly return. But if she does not, I wonder if I should ask my wife to join me here. To live out our days together at the monastery. That would not be so bad a choice either. Perhaps it is the fault of last night's drink that I am indulging in such dreams of the future today.
It's important to think about the future.
Yes, I've learned there is strength in focusing clearly on tomorrow and allowing yesterday to be done.
Hey, it's the old fishing guy. Hi there.
Old fishing guy.
A short time ago, I instructed these children in the art of fishing.
Thanks to you, we caught a really, really big fish in the river nearby.
Is that right? Be sure you share it with your families now.
We will.
What happened to not smiling?
I did say something about that once, didn't I? I even told you to forget you ever saw me smile. But now, I would not ask that of you. Your words from when last we spoke have stayed with me. They bring to mind the king I first served. He told me not to dwell upon the dead. The dead are dead, and those who live are not bound by them. I intend to live my own life from now on.
That's a fine smile.
You have a fine smile as well. One that I could never have imagined when we first met. No matter how our titles or positions change, I hope you will always remain yourself, Professor.
Alrighty then.
Look at our excellent results.
Alright. What do we got? Nice. Any supports? No supports. Have a quest battle here, so I feel like we should just rest. I don't want to start the battle today because we're already like 50 minutes in and this might be an hour of a battle. I don't know. I don't necessarily... I remember the basic like map layout and what you need to do in the map, but I don't necessarily remember how long it takes to do this map. But like based on how long it's taken to do like a paralog and all that other type of stuff, I would say that it's probably gonna be around 45 minutes to an hour of a battle, and we're already at like 50 minutes in. And I don't necessarily want this to run longer than 2 hours, so I guess we can explore and fish some more and feed the kids a little bit more. And that is what we shall do. It still feels odd not having quests to do. I remember like having like a consistent amount of quests throughout everything. Mercedes in it. Come on. Hit the wrong button. I'm always hitting the wrong buttons, man.
Sitting
Always.
around a nice meal and eating with friends is the best.
I know you're excited, but you'll choke on your food if you don't take time to chew.
Alright. Let's see what else we can do. Okay. Ash. Ingrid.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Okay. So, what else do we have? Do I have nothing that Dimitri likes? Are you serious? Seriously? Nothing? There we go, found one. Let's do these two then.
By the way, how delicious are the monastery meals, right? We sure don't eat like this back in the kingdom.
I agree. If we could only grow more food on our poor soil, and in the severe winter of the north.
Okay. Well then. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I had to make sure to stop by the garden to pick up whatever we may need. Do Seth.
I like the
Okay. Who else are we missing? I think we have all the main ones. Good. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna run over here to the garden, the greenhouse. Harvest our stuff. That didn't do very good. Plant. Root vegetable seeds, vegetable seeds. What happened to the... Did I run out of fruit seeds? I did, didn't I? Oopsie. Let's do another thing of mixed herb. Cultivate, infuse with magic. Okay, now then, let's do this again. Get our training up a little bit.
Speaking of no matter what.
Booyah, that should be a level in faith, no? Yeah! Aura. Nice, we got some attack faith magic. Nice! Alrighty then.
What do you think?
Nice. I guess I can have Manola teach me sword instead. So maybe if we can maybe get my sword to A as well.
What do you think?
So I gotta find Catherine.
Speaking of which,
I thought our next is coming.
Sword. Okay, now I can either find Catherine or... What the heck? Can't even find Felix. Where's Felix? What's he doing on the third floor? Felix!
My uncle gave me some, but he wanted me to.
And sword, thank you very much. Right, there you go. Okay. Come on, man. Even after all that, we're still not even an hour, man. Jeez. Let me actually take a quick look at the marketplace so I can do this now so I don't have to do it tomorrow. Let me guess. I don't have the stuff to repair Ardbar. No, Umbral Steel. No, wait. Yeah, Ash needs a repair on the Brave Bow. I don't have wood steer. Okay. Might be a better idea to just buy another Brave Bow. Where is it? Brave Bow. I can't buy a Brave Bow. Well, that sucks. Also certifications. Do we have... Can you try it? No, because we don't have a Master Seal. Where can I get another Master Seal, dude? I can't buy it! At least I don't think I can. Now watch, it's just here. No, it only goes up to advanced. Shoot. Okay, well... Spear. Oh! That's just great. 145, everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. Fine. Silver lance. See, now that I can afford. Iron lance. Okay, I think that's everything, right? Yeah, because those are everything in our party. Alrighty then. So that now we don't have to deal with that next tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please share the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified when I make a new video. And I'll see you all on the next episode of Fire Emblem 3 Houses.